the first 12 to 24 hours after a concussion are the most telling and arguably the most important. Think of the brain as a circuit board or a racetrack. It keeps all these tracks in our bodies, all these systems going. And when the brain gets concussed or totally knocked out, or even impact is a thing, because that can cause concussions, which are just basically brain bruises. But think of the brain as a racetrack, and get clapped, go to sleep, completely unconscious, and some of that racetrack gets chipped away. You have to build around it if you want to get your abilities back. 12 to 24 hours after a concussion, the brain needs stimulus. You need to stay awake. If you go to sleep, the brain can settle into a dark place and basically just nighttime, which is kind of what the brain fog is. The brain fog is a filter that goes over life that just, everything slows down. It's like I'm a video game now. That's what this feels like tonight, unexpectedly. 12 to 24 hours, yeah. So tonight, I haven't lived it yet, but I am. It's like midnight something, and I just got home from work, and I know I need to stay awake. And the brain fog, when you go to sleep, can turn into a coma. That's why when they say that you need to stay awake, you need to keep the brain awake and alive and active and running, that even if it's a broken circuit board racetrack, you got to keep running. Got to stay, because if you go to sleep and that racetrack shuts down, you get stuck, and that's where comas come from. So I haven't lived it yet. Should probably do this live, but I have to stay awake, and I have to listen to Hertz frequencies, which I will tell more about that too. The Hertz frequencies. But 12 to 24 hours, you got to keep the brain alive and awake and alert and active. I'm going to be sleeping on the couch tonight downstairs, so that way I'm not comfortable in my own bed and I just get locked, because I want to wake up in the morning. So good night, y'all. We'll see what happens next.